So, congrats on the new season of Before the 90 Days. Can you tell us a bit about what we're going to get to see unfold with you and Božo's love story?
Yes, it's going to be a super fun experience to watch. So you think you've seen some interesting things so far. Mm-hmm. I think they've saved the best for last. So stay tuned because there's going to be a lot of twists and turns that are going to be very interesting to follow along. But I'm very excited to be able to share our story, and get to introduce you all guys to what happens down the line.
And what drew you to him? Like, how did you know that he was the one for you?
Well, we met on a dating app when I was on my hot girl summer trip through Europe. And unfortunately, we didn't get to meet when I was there. And our conversation on the app was very nice and very different compared to what I've experienced from other men who usually like to turn things sexually right away. And they're not gentleman-like, and Božo was. He was very respectful, very kind. He really wanted to get to know me on a personal level, and he wasn't making everything sexual, which to me was a refreshing thing to see, especially in this day and age when dating can be so weird and horrible and disappointing. Yeah. So his approach was very refreshing, and I really loved that, and I think that's what initially drew me to him.
And what are some of the biggest struggles that you face as a couple, and how are you hoping to overcome them this season?
Just like any other couple on the show, it's a real relationship with ups and downs that carry a lot with them. When there's good stuff, they're really amazing. When there's bad stuff, they're bad, and that's all I'm going to say.
Now, I was also going to ask, how do you approach it being a long-distance relationship? Has this been something that you've had in the past, or was this something new for you?
I've had a long-distance relationship before, but it was with somebody from Florida, so it wasn't across an ocean. Yeah. So this was very different because when you're trying to communicate, you're trying to coordinate your schedules along with a time difference of 6 hours.
That's an added layer of difficulty there, the time difference too.
Absolutely. It is very difficult to just get your schedules together because I work a lot, he works a lot, and trying to find that time where we can communicate is crucial. And, if you don't have communication, you don't have a relationship. So that was a very important part of it.
Now, you are a woman of many talents, including belly dancing. Can you tell a little bit about how you got into that?
Yes, so I do a lot. But belly dancing...
I love that you said Jill of all trades.
Yes, absolutely. I got into belly dancing because I finally had a semester off, and I couldn't afford to pay for classes by myself, and I was looking for something to fill my time with, and I found a belly dance class at a community college, and it just snowballed from there. So now I not just only do belly dancing, I do fire dancing, I do Indian Bollywood Bhangra, I do Samba, I walk stilts, I dance with fire, all kinds of stuff.
Oh my God, I can't even do the robot. So you got me beat by a lot. That's so amazing.
Thank you.
I was also going to ask, were you a fan of the franchise before you joined the show? How did this come about? How did you become a part of the 90 Day family?
I have definitely been a fan of 90 Day Fiancé before I joined the cast, and the reason that drew me to it is because I felt like I really could identify myself along with people who were on the show, because there were all these cultural and identity struggles that people were going through while in relationships, and I feel like that's been my everyday life. And that's the reason why I love 90 Day Fiancé when it first started, and I can't believe I get to be lucky enough to share my life experience and journey on the show as well.
And 90 Day obviously always brings the drama. This season is no exception. Have you been watching the episodes so far? What do you think of the couples? There's a lot going on this season.
I have been watching so far, and I think the drama has been amazing. It really draws you in. It's like one of those things where you can't stop looking.
I know, TLC never fails us.
Absolutely. So you just wait and see, because I think I'm going to bring some drama as well that you're definitely going to be interested in watching.
Well, I can't wait to see how everything plays out for you this season, and thank you so much for speaking with me today.
No, thank you. I really appreciate it. You're very kind.